Welcome back to BeamNG Drive Career Mode. This is episode 9 probably, or at least something like that. Anyways, this episode we're definitely going to be doing a couple of cool things. Once again, I'm going to be trying to do some things that I haven't done this entire series yet. Anyways, the first thing I'm going to be doing is something I've wanted to do ever since I got this trailer over here. I got it a few episodes ago, and now I can actually tow it as well with this thing, which we're definitely going to be driving in a second. And I've used this to deliver cargo before. I did a bunch of that in the last episode. But for this, we're actually going to need to uninstall the cargo boxes. So the drive and trailer over here, we're going to need to uninstall all those. Now, looking in the back of this thing, as you can see, it is completely empty, and we're not going to change anything about that. You see, for what we're about to do, we kind of need this to be empty, and I'm going to install a special part on this thing. So in this drive and trailer over here, we want to go over to the rear frame, which is currently, as you can see, a cargo door rear frame. You know, I just opened the cargo doors a few seconds ago. Anyways, I'm actually going to install a loading ramp on this thing. That's more expensive than I thought. I thought it was going to be about 17,000, but it turns out it's 24,000. That is a lot of money, but as you can see, I have saved up quite a bit from a few previous episodes, so I am going to buy this. And running over here now, this is basically what we've got, and somewhere, there we go, that's the button. I can press on that, and then this entire thing is going to come down pretty fast, as you can see, and bam, we can load cars into this now. Now, this would be really cool if I had some cars to take to the track or stuff like that, but that is not necessarily what I'm going to be doing with this for right now. So here we go. I've got this thing hooked up to my rather small truck right now. The plan was to buy a bigger truck. However, if you watched the last episode, you'll know that I spent forever in the shop, and there wasn't... Let's not actually immediately turn this thing into a total loss. There wasn't one there, so I'll keep checking the shop this episode, and if we do find one, then that's obviously going to be great, and I will probably buy it. But until then, we're stuck with this rather small thing. That is... yeah, no, go ahead. Do that, sure. Anyways, as you guys may know, in this game there is a game mode which is called Car Jockey, and basically it allows you to transport cars from one location to the other, except it doesn't pay you a whole lot, and of course you can only do one transport at the same time if you're driving the actual car. Except with this thing, why are my mirrors yellow? Actually, that's alright. With this thing, I can complete multiple car jockey missions at the same time, which is going to be very cool, and that is also at the same time basically going to be the purpose of this vehicle, and I'm definitely looking forward to doing this. Alright, so I've parked this thing over here now on the side of the road, and as you can see, I'm at the area where there's the tourist tires, the exhaust shop, as well as the... yeah, you can go, dude, the Smash Auto Repair, and I'm going to be seeing if there is some car jockey missions, and I'll get off the road as well. Now, ideally, of course, all of these missions are going to be to the same location, so I'm kind of going to check what kind of locations we have here and compare that to the other locations. So I know that I fit 3 cars in my trailer, and I actually have all 3 deliveries I want to do over here at Smash Auto Repairs. As you can see, these 2 are to the Belasco City Garage, 1 to Quarryside Auto Sales, basically the same location. And watch this. I can do this. This is not supposed to happen, right? Usually the game sets the limit at 1 and then you can't do anymore. I have modified a little something that creates a bypass for this. If you want to do this for yourself as well, then there will be a tutorial linked down in the description below. Anyways, I can now continue with these 3 items. I hope the game doesn't die because of that. and only that one spawned in. I think I've learned my lesson. I shouldn't select them all at the same time. I hope this does work though. If I now also grab this one, is it also going to disappear? Or is this one actually going to spawn in as well? No, okay, so I just need to not select them all at the same time. Oh well, that's a lesson learned, I guess. Alright, so I have currently got 3 of the car missions going on right now. I've got all the cars spawned in onto the same location, obviously fantastic. And now I'm just going to go ahead and load these into the truck, which is going to be interesting, especially this Bastion. I know the Bastion is a really wide car. I hope it fits, but you know, we are going to find out. Let's not get squashed by that. I'm pressing the clutch like this is a manual, and I was sticking way too close to that side. This thing is actually going to fit just fine. There we go, and now I need to drive this all the way to the very front, or really back. Is this the front or the back of the trailer? I don't know. Anyways, now that it's here, we want to obviously turn off the engine and stuff. Parking brake, and we're good to go. And just like that, the third car is being loaded in. You might notice that it is a slight different set of cars than we had earlier. That's because my computer thought it was a smart idea to start updating randomly in the middle of the game, and yeah, fantastic. Anyways, who cares? We're here now. So now here arrived at the location where I'm gonna sell these things. I entered the wrong vehicle. There we go, that's better. At the location where I'm gonna sell these things, as you can see right over here at the Velasco City Garage, I think it is, and Quarryside Auto Sales. I should probably use this camera because this car isn't wide enough. Very scary. Anyways, this one needs to be dropped off at Quarryside Auto Sales. I probably should have looked there. Anyways, bam. Car number 1, done. Fantastic. And also, for some reason, whenever you do it like this, you also get the bonus for no detours, which I find interesting because, well, I kind of did take a detour, but I'll take it. Alright, that was definitely very fun to do. As I think I did say, I had been wanting to do that ever since I got the trailer. Anyways, you might be wondering what I'm driving right now. This is a little gimmick. I bought it in the shop last episode just because I saw it in the shop last episode. Basically that. And I couldn't not buy it. Like, look at this thing, dude. Now, fun fact, I haven't actually crashed this yet, so I can still drive it around, even though I'm in career mode, obviously, not very smart. Anyways, you might be wondering where I'm going, and where I'm going is a mission that we're going to hopefully complete. So here we are spawning in, and I need to evade the police. Alright, so it's just about here. And now, this is the location I need to be at, and where the police is not allowed to see me. That was very anticlimactic. They have to have made the issue easier. I cannot believe how long I spent on this last time. Nice. That was incredibly easy, and I am very relieved. Now, I even got the star for passing through at least 3 roadblocks. Now I just need to evade the police after crashing into them a few times, which definitely won't be difficult. And there we go. I did it. That was definitely not as hard as I thought it was going to be. Now, because of that mission, I actually unlocked a new one called Escape from Home. And so, we're going to be trying this one as well. Now, once again, this one has the highest difficulty rating. And I'm in an automatic for some reason. Oh well. I need to just... Do I just need to evade them? I think I just need to evade them. That should be pretty easy, to be honest. Oh, this car is horrible though. And there look to be a different kind of police cars. I haven't seen these types of police cars yet. They've all been white previously. I wonder if that's just random for this mission, or if it actually means that they're like a lot faster. And just like that, evaded the cops I did. Not just in under 2 minutes 30, but in 1 minute and 21 seconds. I am just the GOAT at this game. Anyways, now I need to do this lasting 5 minutes, as well as causing at least 7 collisions, so I'll make sure to complete both of those as well. And now I need to waste 5 minutes of my time. And just like that, the 5 minutes have been hit as well. Amazing. Alright, so as you guys may know, I own this massive thing, and I have some big plans for this big guy, except I haven't fully gotten around to them yet, and it still requires some more planning and and money, but I've got something else that I want to use this for right now. And for that, I am also going to need my trailer dolly, because apparently this thing wasn't big enough for me or something. Anyways, here we have it. It's a pretty large... the wheels are locked. This is really weird. So it appears to be because the parking brake is on. Every single time that I undo the parking brake, the second that I start accelerating, it turns back on again. As you can see, really weird stuff. I have no idea why this is happening. I'm starting to think it's some kind of bug. Alright, it is fixed now. So it was really weird. I spawned in it again, that didn't fix it. I clicked on repair to reset the entire thing, spawned in it again, still didn't fix it. How I fixed it was I selected this thing, so I currently have this vehicle selected as I'm in it right now, and I did that for this thing. Obviously I can't drive it, so I couldn't do much, but I used my shifter on that thing, shifted into drive, went back into this truck, and for some reason that works. I also tried going into the trailer dolly and releasing the parking brake and stuff like that, while clicking on the buttons to release the parking brake. That didn't work either, but apparently that did. I've got no idea why that was a thing. That basically just confirms for me that it was in fact a bug, that like stuff like that happens. Oh, I'm very sorry for cutting you off, dude. But basically, that is how I fixed it. Really odd. Alright, so you might be wondering what I'm going to do with this. And well, as I said in the beginning of the episode, we're doing something that I haven't done yet, at least in this series. And so we're going to be doing trailer transportations. It's basically the same as the car jockey game mode, except that you need to transport a trailer, and obviously you need a truck to do that. And now, I know I have a truck that can do that already, so why take this? Well, for extra efficiency, I now have a bunch of cargo space. As you can see, I have a bunch of cargo boxes in here. It's not full because that was a little expensive, and I probably won't need all of them, but as you can see, there is a whopping 5 parcels available here. To the toll construction site, not sure if I'm going to take those, but to the Spearleaf Refinery Pier, that looks like 3,000 worth of parcels. So I'm going to load up both of those, just like that. Fantastic. And now I've got those, except I'm also going to grab myself, here in trailer delivery, I'm going to grab myself a trailer to, ideally, here. And there it is, Shuffleboard Logistics, Spearleaf Island. There's a trailer to it, so I can go ahead and accept that job. And look at that, the trailer spawns in right there. So I can go ahead, drive over here, then pick up both of the cargo boxes, and then drive over to the trailer I'm about to collect and grab that as well. So it's basically the trailer delivery, which is what I wanted to do, except a little more efficient because we can take parcels with us as well. And just like that, it looks like all my hours spent playing Euro Truck Simulator finally paid off. We've hooked into this thing, and this is a triple trailer combination, or actually double. Either way, it's an absolute drama, obviously. Reversing this is impossible, so I need to be quite careful. Anyways, this is what we're going to be doing. I really hope I don't tip over, but this is exactly how I pictured it. Incredibly cool. All right, let's do this. Alright, so in the time lapse you saw me drop off the trailer, and right here now I am about to drop off the parcels as well. All in all, definitely pretty profitable, and this truck over here, I was kind of doubting its capabilities, especially because of how massive it was, obviously, but it actually drove really nice. This was actually a pretty chill thing to drive, and so I'm definitely going to do this again right now, starting here. Finally, in the shop, I found this guy. It's incredibly large and definitely not ideal. However, it's the only actual truck I found in quite a while, so I bought it. And I guess if I find something better, then I can sell it. For right now, though, what I will actually do is head over here, and then in the My Vehicles tab, I can sell the MD series, or at least this MD series, because we won't need that anymore, and I can say goodbye to that, and that'll free up another slot as well. If you're wondering how I have so many vehicles, it's really easy to increase your capacity. I will link exactly how down in the description below. Anyways, with this thing over here, I think we're going to do another round of cargo delivery. Alright, and so here we are back in the garage. We made it back almost whole. We've got one folded mirror and one missing mirror. But apart from that, this entire massive truck survived this. I'm not really sure why I'm in the garage. Probably not the most convenient place to be. Anyways, for right now, that is going to be basically that. Anyways, as I've probably said before, I've got some plans for this trailer as well as this truck I have right over here, and I'm definitely going to be, well, acting upon those plans in the future. But for right now, of course, thank you ever so much for watching, and I do hope to see you again in the next one. Bye-bye. Oh wait, we can actually, let's grab our milestones here real quick. That is a nice amount of money. Really nice amount of money to end that episode off with.